Zach Steffen. Here is Steffen, who clips it across, looking for Giles on the left-hand side. It's a poor kick, though, from Steffen. Header won by Furlong and then drilled into the 6-yard box by Wallace, who tried to catch Zach Steffen off guard there on his Middlesbrough debut. And Steffen needs to push that one onto the top of the crossbar. It's a terrific save.
I think he means it.
Jed Wallace with an almost spectacular debut goal.
I mean, that's some safe in the goalkeeper. I think he gives him the eyes, you know. I mean, because there's no one. If it's a cross, it's a terrible cross because it's not anywhere near anybody. But it's a shot. It's a fantastic effort.
On the first day of the season, in 19 of their last 21 years, drawing 10 and losing 9 of those. It's an incredible record, really.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a shocking record, one that Chris Wilder will want to change, but whether he will or not today, who knows?
Here goes Giles, rolls it through, and this might be an early chance, and it's a goal for Middlesbrough. It's tucked in at the back post by Isaiah Jones. They broke down the left-hand side. The ball was played in by Chuba Akpom on the stretch, and it made its way to the back post where Jones was waiting unmarked. It was a simple tap-in. It's a simple goal, but it's the perfect start for the host Middlesbrough. Inside 10 minutes, the Borough have the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, I was just about to say that, you know, both teams have started very cagily, and it's a simple tap-in.
The Greek keeps the ball safe. Malumbi screaming at his teammates to try and put the press on with him, but Middlesbrough play through the Albion midfield. Here's Crooks, 30 yards from goal. It's a good ball out to the left-hand side. Giles inside the penalty area. Oh, and it's a terrible miss in front of goal. It was easier to score. A lovely ball in from Ryan Giles, and Duncan Watmore has his head in his hands because he knows that he should have made it 2-0 from virtually on the goal line. A massive, massive let-off for West Bromwich Albion. It should be 2-0 to Borough. Left-hand side for Middlesbrough. It's a good-looking ball down the left-hand channel towards Duncan Watmore. Tries to beat Shemi Ajayi, but not many players get past the big Nigerian. And Shemi clips it forward towards Karlan Grant. Didn't give him the best of chances there, but Grant does well, and so does Malumbi. And Malumbi with an outside of the ball through to Wallace on the right-hand side, 3 inside the box for Albion. Wallace pulls it back.
What a goal!
And it is! It's a debut strike for John Swift. The two debutants link up. It's Wallace into Swift, and all of a sudden it's 1-1 at the Riverside. A lovely, calm side foot finish from the new boy.
And this is all about Malumbi in the middle of the park. I said it in the first half, Jess. I said in the first half, Jess, we got to anticipate where the ball's landing. We got to win. We got to be first of the ball in the middle of the park. Malumbi here picks the ball up beautifully, slides the ball down to Wallace, who just caresses it in for Swift, who hits the back of the net. The two new lads combining, but for me this is all about Malumbi. Anticipates where the ball's going to go, wins it, simple ball to Wallace, little pull back, great finish. It's a lot of pressure on that finish. He's got a lot of time to think about it. What a goal came on.
It's still July. You'd normally, Andy, be playing your penultimate or even final friendly. Here we are, first league game of the season, as Karlan Grant drives up to the edge of the box, rolls it through, Swift's in behind, John Swift for Albion to make it 2-1. What a save from Zach Steffen, and who went down at the final moment, stood tall, eventually knelt down to the ground, stuck a big chest out, and the ball pummeled off his chest. Wallace gets the cross in, Zach Steffen comes out, punches it clear. Malumbi back out towards Wallace. It's a loose ball from Malumbi. Swift so close to his second goal of the afternoon.
And the irony is Jake stood on the far post this time for a simple tap in. If he sees him, gobs to go for goal. You can't blame him from that position, and with his goal scoring record, he's never going to pass that.
Crooks to Jones, right-hand side. Diangana tries to win the ball. Jones gets a little bit lucky, drills the ball in along the floor, and it's cleared away by Swift. And now Diangana is suddenly one-on-one, and he breezes past Jones, who tries to take his legs. Albion have got 3v2. It's Diangana in behind. It's Jed Wallace across goal, looking for Karlan Grant, and Zach Steffen intercepts it. If Wallace had found Grant, it would have been a tap-in for Albion's top scorer of last season. What an opportunity, Andy Johnson.
He's got to dink him. The one time he passes it, and I think he's got to shoot, Jez. Just a little dink. The keeper's given him the whole of the near post.